What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I got a crane body here. This is the second one we've done on the channel, and I have Tall Boy here, Tanner, one of the owners. He's gonna walk us through this beautiful build. Has a lot of cool new features on it, so you definitely want to check out this video. Let's go ahead and jump into it. This truck will be available at Kengar Ford in West Valley, Utah. Be sure to text Ken. That way he can give you pricing and let you know about availability. So let's go ahead and jump back into the video. So here he is, man, the legend, Tanner, Tall Boy. So what do we got here today, man?
Okay, so this is the Milron. This is an 11-foot split. It's an all aluminum crane body. I think the last video we did was an 11-foot split like this, and just all black.
Oh, yes.
Everything was blacked out. Difference with this one is we're running a 6-in-1 unit. So PTO, generator, welder, compressor, everything is in that Vmac 6-in-1 unit.
Nice.
So we don't have to have the truck running to operate any of the hydraulics of the crane or outriggers or anything like that.
How do you feel that?
It's plummeting off the truck tank.
Oh,
the
nice.
Factory tank, yeah.
Nice.
Yes, we just plumb it right into there. Pulls from that. They actually have a gas unit as well. So if you wanted to run this truck on a gas, or if you're wanting to do like a cities, municipalities, a lot of times they want to keep it right within the vicinity of the city, and so they'll do a gas truck. You can't run a PTO off of a gas truck, so then they'll run this unit with a PTO on it, and you can either do a diesel, this is a diesel Kubota or Cat engine, or you can do a gas Honda engine. And you can plumb that into the factory gas tank as well on a gasser. If not, you can just do an auxiliary tank that bolts to the side and do your diesel.
Yeah, let's go ahead and talk about some of the storage options here too, because this right here is where I like to really spend time too, because there's a lot of customizations that someone can do, right?
Yes, yeah, tons. So we can load, we can load really every compartment up with drawers, depending on what the customer wants. Milron builds these drawers in-house. These are specific to Milron. I want to say it's a 500-pound capacity per drawer.
Oh, wow.
That long. So a lot of guys, they have an 11 series option as well that's cab height all the way back, but you'll see a lot of bodies, they'll do a body and then they bolt boxes up on top. This option's nice because then everything's all in one unit.
I see.
You know? And then they have this rod is for the master lock. That's what this is in the back. So this goes in and locks it, locks all the cabinets once this turns, you know?
Okay.
And they still have individual locks, you know? They still have their own key cylinders. So you can do drawers in here too. A lot of guys, they'll do 2 drawers and then they flip a shelf upside down and it's like a little workbench.
Okay.
And then they'll do a reverse drip rail on top of this door. So when it's up, if you're out in the rain or whatever, you're kind of protected, but then none of the water's running into your tools or parts or whatever.
Okay.
Now bolt bin dividers you can put in the drawers as well. Yeah, so this is that Vmac 6-in-1 here, the multifunction unit. This one's a little Kubota diesel engine. Everything's ran right here. There's all your welder adjustments, everything like that. Fired up here, there's your PTO switch, generator, compressor. So there's your water separator and pressure gauge and everything like that for your air compressor. And then we ran a tank. That's your hydraulic reservoir in the front. Then we put the air tank up on top of it. We just had that bracket built. That's just out of aluminum as well.
Oh, nice.
And
it looks good too.
Yeah. Then we did a hose reel in this compartment, and the other side we did an electric reel for a generator to run any power tools or anything out of the back, you know.
Okay. All right, guys. Before we start working the crane, I wanted Tanner to mention something that he just said just now. Take it away.
So we mentioned this was all aluminum. It's steel reinforced for the hydraulic outriggers, and the crane compartment's steel reinforced, and it runs across through the rear frame rails and everything. The aluminum is super nice because it's quite a bit lighter than steel. I know on your last video we had, I don't know, a couple thousand pounds more payload left than a standard steel body. And the longevity of it, you don't have any rust issues. The 6-in-1 unit makes it really nice to be able to swap from chassis to chassis. You don't have to do a new PTO and all new hydraulic lines every time you switch over to a new chassis. We just would need to rewire everything to your upfitter switches. And then we do a lift and level on these. Once we get the crane and everything on, they'll level everything out at the spring shop. But yes, the aluminum is super nice, no rust, it's lighter weight, everything lasts a lot longer.
Cool. So that's awesome.
we can fire this up.
So you just turn it on?
Yeah, turn it on, system check. We're off.
What's that right there?
Well, this is the remote for the crane.
Okay.
So I'm going to kick on the PTO and then we'll go run the crane. Off of that 6-in-1 unit.
That's awesome.
The truck's turned off.
Yeah,
We're
truck
not
is...
dealing with any emissions issues on the truck or anything, like the DPF filter clogging up and all that. Super common in these new diesels.
Yeah.
Same thing as the last one. We got the boom tip work light on here. So once we pull this off, right here, see that light there?
Yeah.
Once we pull this off, just follow this. Then that light's kind of just shining on anything that you're using. You know?
Oh, that's nice.
Anything you're picking up or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Reach. It has a 25-foot extension. They do this in a 30 as well.
Oh, nice.
I'll extend this all the way out so you can see it.
Okay. Wow. You got a horn?
So,
25 foot.
25 foot.
Wow.
So obviously your weight capacity of what you can lift goes down the farther out you reach. But it's got a little scale on the side, you know, it kind of tells you everything.
Okay.
And your remote shows your load capacity here too.
Oh.
So obviously we don't have anything on there, so it's just kind of fluctuating. But it'll show you on the remote, and that light right there on the crane, that'll flash yellow when you hit like 80%.
Okay.
And once you hit 95%, I'm pretty sure it's 95%, it flashes red and kind of shuts down.
Okay.
It might be like 98 or something. We haven't maxed it out in a minute, so.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, that's only 25. You can do another 5 feet on top of that, at least with this crane. This is their 8,000 pound. It's a 7,800.
Okay.
That's just like an easy Stow handle.
Okay.
It's a little easier to hook it on there.
Yeah.
So, auxiliary switches. You can move a little 5-amp fuse under the hood to make 5 and 6 hot all the time.
Really?
There's a little 5-amp fuse in the little fuse relay box for the upfitter switches. You pull the fuse out, and there's a little keeper you slide forward, and you can put that back in to make these hot with the ignition off. We have a jumper harness that we put in here, and we can have all 6 hot with the ignition off.
Wow.
So that's what we wired the crane to here, strobes, work lights, compartment lighting. That has compartment lighting in there and everything. So They're all tied into.
Is that what that's right there?
Yes. Yeah.
So you already labeled it, man. This
We
is
already
nice
just labeled
build.
it. Yeah. Sometimes we'll have them like etched into there, but if we just do blank plates like this, then we can go through and not every build is the exact same.
Right.
And so we have a label maker, and we'll just go through and label everything. So this one's blank, but
Okay.
yeah, man, that's it.
Hey Tanner, thank you so much.
Yeah,
for this,
thank
man.
you.
This is a nice truck. Now, if somebody wants to buy a bed from you, let's just say they already have a truck. I mean,
Yeah.
how can they reach out to you?
Just call me. Call Tallboy Truck Equipment. You can
Okay.
call me or Trevor.
There's Trevor right there.
We're
Hey,
on.
come here,
Come on,
Trevor.
Trev.
Come on.
Get in,
I
Trev.
didn't know you were videoing.
He's trying to get out of the video.
I just was so jealous that you guys were getting all the screen time.
Yeah.
Not me.
I'm sure. Trevor, how do we get a hold of you to buy a body?
You don't. You don't. You call this guy.
So anyways, yep, that's
thank
it.
You. Thank you guys so much for this. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.